I went to church in Florence last night at Fountain of Life Assemblies of God, where an unholy legal Donnybrook is brewing. Ron Grabans' father, Paul, longtime pastor of Fountain of Life, is suing the church for millions. We told that story yesterday.
This is a mess.
It's a mess. My dad has tried to resolve this. The news that comes back from the church is we are not interested in settling this.
Not according to the church, actually, Bill. Today,
power belongs to God.
The other side, court papers from the church's current minister, Dave Boudwins, accused the old minister, Paul, of funding his own retirement by helping himself to church cash.
And if they see your father, Pastor Graban, put money into his personal accounts from church accounts and lean back on the 20%, can you see how they would holler?
Yeah, but here's the thing. Dave Boudwins is the business administrator.
Right.
He didn't know about this?
Why didn't he throw a flag until now?
Yeah. I mean, all of a sudden...
How long was he the business administrator?
As long as I can remember.
But I gotta tell you, and we live happily ever after. That's gonna happen. We're gonna live happily ever after.
Now, Pastor Boudwins won't return calls, answer the door. I went to his house yesterday, or let his lawyer talk to us. This is the basis of the suit. There is allegedly a 20% agreement from Pastor Graban, old Pastor Paul
Pastor Graban, who's suing,
with
right?
the church
Got it.
for 20% of unattached funds in the church. How that was to be allocated, how that was supposed to be paid, I don't know. It also says that he never took a regular salary from the church in the original suit. The answer, the response from the church to that suit denies that he didn't take a regular salary. They're denying everything. They're also denying that he lived frugally, which is what the pastor said he did do in the suit. But in those court papers, he directly accuses Ron of swiping millions in gold and precious metals from Ron's father Paul's office.
Did you take gold from your father's office and go to Texas with it?
That is something that is a legal matter, and I really need to not discuss. I'm sorry. And that was at the advice of my attorney.
Okay.
Yeah.
You cannot discuss whether you did that or not.
Right, I can't, right.
All right.
Now, Ron's father's lawsuit actually is a lot more clear than his son was. It says the senior Graban owned that gold, made purchases of it from personal funds, and that the church actually took it from him when it locked the old preacher out of his office. All of that is denied by Fountain of Life Church in its response. The lawsuit alleges that the value of the church is north of $60 million.
Yeah, I mean,
you're talking about a lot of money here.
I've heard of tithing, but this is ridiculous. Aren't you supposed to give 10% to the poor? That's what the Bible says.
Well, Hank, while the church leadership is having this battle over money, what are you seeing in the church itself?
They've done a lot of things for underprivileged kids. The school is working. Wednesday night service went on peacefully for the most part.
I'll rise on healing wind, son of righteousness.
You know, and I get why he asked me to stop shooting. Church is sacred to people, you know, and it is a very personal thing, as he said. I was always a little conflicted about shooting in there anyway. But how well served are these people in their spirituality when the hierarchy of the church is battling over millions of dollars?
And it's going to be forever and forever and forever.
What's the next step?
We're going to have to find out when it has its next appearance in court, but when everything that the plaintiff says is denied by the defendant, you're going to be looking at years on this. They may spend more in lawyer fees than anyone gleans
Hank,
from it.
It sounds like your next chase is a treasure hunt, because you find that gold.
My next chase after this is a cold beer, Sabine.
All right, thanks, Hank.